people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
We are not asking for a seat at the table. We are bringing our own.
I also am a mother to autistic children. RFK's statements that just came out, and
such as
just that autistic people are burdens on their family and they destroy families. People don't have to contribute to society in a specific way to be valuable. And regardless if you will ever pay taxes, or if you'll ever have a job, or if you'll ever get married or write poetry, these are all the things that he said that they'll never be able to do. A lot of them will be able to do that. But even if they can't, even if they never will, that does not mean that they don't have value. And that just like breaks my heart. And I can't just sit by while this happens to people.
Please.
When I was 18, I registered as a Republican.
So why are you interested in Social Security?
Well, my dad is elderly. He's going to be 98 this year, and he lives off of his Social Security. And if it gets cut, he wouldn't be able to, he would have to rely on us.
He'd move in with you.
Well, he lives with us still.
He already
too,
does.
But he uses his money for, you know,
yeah.
Like that's his. He lives with us, but he's independent at the same time. So if they took it away, that would fall on us, and you know.
How are you going to do it?
Yeah. It's maddening. Why would anyone? Why?
I'm a manager in public health. We're trying to defend the most vulnerable people, and this administration does not care about the most vulnerable people. They see them as scapegoats to further their agenda, to make this an authoritarian country instead of a democratic one. There's somebody that's running the HHS that is an anti-vaccine advocate, and we have an outbreak of measles going on, which the best way to prevent measles is vaccine.
If Trump tries to use the military to take over, what do you think the military will do?
That there are active military members that are telling each other, you know, we have that oath, but it's an oath to the Constitution, and it's an oath to follow lawful orders. So we're also talking about, you know, at least from the Marine Corps, 75% of the Marine Corps are 22 and younger, age-wise.
Okay.
Right. So do we have the leadership from our staff NCOs and from our officers to make those decisions for them, to help them out? And I don't know where that is at.
If the guys decide, no, we're not going to go round up gay people and kill them.
Right.
Do you think they'd...
I think if it became that blatant, that we're rounding up like marginalized groups of people, I think there would be a huge problem in the military for that.
I'm a school teacher, and I work with kids. I mean, I've worked with some where their parents are not citizens. They are. And parents get deported, and then there's no one to care for those children.
You've actually seen this happen?
I've seen this happen.
This has happened in your class?
Yes.
If you were to ask me if there was an election tomorrow between Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump, I think Sanders would run away with it.
So got you going. You're so into this working family party, all of this. Mm-hmm. What do you remember something happened to you with this?
I mean, I lost my dad when I was really young, when I was 6.
Yeah.
And he worked for the county. He worked mental health for the county. And you know, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. I was the youngest of 3 boys. We got
6 seconds.
And you know, it was really the fact that SEIU fought for my mom to get my dad's pension and to have it for the rest of her life that really altered what my life was going to be like, right? And it gave me a lot more privileges to decide what I wanted to do. And part of that is wanting to protect social safety nets for other people and other kids so they have more options.
I'm here because I don't know what else to do. the people who are supposed to be protecting us from this hostile takeover of our government aren't doing their job, and I think it's going to be up to the people to take care of it. So I think this is a pretty healthy outlet for my anger. So it's nice to have a sense of community and know that even in this deep red part of California, there's still people who share the same beliefs that I have.